It's another original BW Sports One production. Pew pew! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Combat Zone, and today we have Jalen McIntyre getting ready to perform his talents in the cage at Southern Indiana Combat Productions' first ever in the beginning show back at the Evansville Coliseum. I cannot wait. Jalen, how you doing, man?
Oh, doing good, brother. Doing good. Just sticking to my camp, ready to get in there.
Yeah. So tell me, tell everybody out here in the BW Sports One world, kind of where Jalen McIntyre comes from, what kind of background you have, and then what kind of got you involved and how it's been in your MMA career.
Okay. I live in Mooresville, Indiana. Well, that's where I grew up. I live in Indianapolis right now. My dad was a fighter before I was even born. He was a pro already, black belt in judo, taekwondo. So he kind of just had me born in the whole MMA and fight world. Stayed up every night, well, every weekend watching the UFC fights, always every single weekend. I just grew up that way, so fighting's always been a part of my life. I live for it. I love it. I literally live that life.
There you go. There you go. So full time fighter, right?
Yes. I have an actual job. I'm a subcontractor. I do construction all day, then put about 2 to 3 hours of training in every single day.
All right, all right. So shout out to where you go train at.
Inflow Martial Arts. It's a gym my pops runs. I go there majority of the time. I'll train at Top Level Gym in Indianapolis as well. I do a lot of sparring there. Get some live rolls in. I kind of do a little traveling everywhere. There's a Jiu-Jitsu place I go to too. I just really go wherever is the best training. But my main place is always with my pops at Inflow.
Nice, nice. So that's a little bit about your background. Tell us about a little bit about what kind of MMA career you've had so far. How many fights. Who you fought. What's your kind of forte to go to in the cage.
Okay. Career started a little rough right when I've been training since I was 8, but I didn't decide to mature and start actually fighting. Like, cause I was just nervous. I didn't grow no balls to get into the cage until I was about like fucking 24. And then that's when I was like, all right, well, fuck this 9 to 5 shit. Like, I gotta grow some balls and get in this cage. So did that, right when I decided to, that's when the pandemic started and everything. So all my gyms closed down, all the shows closed. Couldn't really do anything. So I'm just like meeting my homies at the park to get some training in, meeting my dad places wherever we can because all the gyms would close. I stopped training for a little bit because everything just kind of died down. So I didn't see no fights in my future really soon. So I just kind of, chilled at my house eating pizza and General So's every day. And then I get a call saying, hey, you want to take a short notice fight in 7 days for B2 fighting series? And me and my dad, we didn't want to take it, but it was like, fuck that. We just want to get in the cage at this point. But we knew I wasn't ready
Yeah.
physically. And so I went in there, cut like 22 pounds in 7 days just to be able to fight, and completely got my ass beat, just totally murked by this D2 wrestler. He just took me down and fucked me up for the 2 rounds, however long it lasted. And ever since then, it's been kind of nice. I just been able to get back on track. Fights started opening up. I was able to stay on this training regimen. I really just started getting as much competition as I can in. I had a little hiccup with Joshua Pereira. He's a real good dude out of Matt Brown's gym, Immortal MMA. There's some badass motherfuckers there. Well, I had a fight with him, man. Had a lot of personal shit going on. Wasn't able to make it to the gym nearly like I wanted, but I didn't want to turn down the fight. So I said, fuck it. And this was after I went on a 3 fight win streak. I was like, fuck it, I can't turn down a fight. I already made the promise and signed the contract. I had a lot of personal stuff going on that fucked with my training, but screw it, I'm gonna get in there. And then I got my ass beat again, real bad. Like just murked me with all types of kicks and shit I see coming. And it was just because mentally I didn't want to be there. I didn't give a fuck. Did not want to be there. I wanted to take care of stuff I had at home. Took care of that shit with when I got home, and then had my next fight, pumped for it, ready, went and beat ass, back to beating ass again.
There you
Got
go.
everything situated, but you know with the fight game, you got personal life, you got to balance too. You got to figure out how to do that as an amateur before you go pro. So that's all part of it. That's why I'm an amateur. I'm still learning.
Well, that's good that you realize that and understand that. And everybody gets an ass whooping. I promise. Been there, done that a couple times.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah, right.
Hey, it happens. It's part of it. But kind of let's talk about what's upcoming. You're fighting Dominic Heath. Should be an interesting fight, an interesting matchup between you two. Mark Slater there over at Southern Indiana Combat Productions, putting on some hell of matchups with being matchmaker
Oh
there.
yeah.
Tell us about what it kind of feels like for you to come down to Evansville into the Coliseum against Dominic for your first kind of feel of Evansville, because I don't think you've fought down there before yet, have you?
No, I haven't even fought in my home state yet,
Okay,
Indiana.
okay, there you go. So how's that gonna feel to you?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna feel good. My people are gonna show out for sure. We're all gonna pop out, have a good ass time. I'm gonna go beat some ass, and we're gonna celebrate afterwards. My opponent, he's real good at what he does, but man, I fucking hate his fighting style, dude. I fucking hate that. Who I He's good at it. He's real good. Like at what he does, he is a beast. But who the fuck wants to watch that shit, dude? Like who? I don't want to watch no ankle biters or people diving for my legs and shit right off the bat. I want to fight, But someone got to do it. So fuck it, I'll do it.
There you go. All right. So what's going to be your keys to success here against Dominic? You said he likes to grab the ankle picks and get you in those awkward positions that your body doesn't
Yeah,
like. What's your keys
really.
to making sure that you get your arm raised that night?
I'm gonna just keep touching his face, body, everywhere. Just keep touching him constantly, because immediately he's gonna try to shoot in and pull guard and just start throwing up submissions. I will go anywhere. I'll fight anywhere as long as I can punch your face. We're good. So he can pull me in his guard. If I want to stand up, I'll stand up. If I want to stay in his guard and beat his ass, I'll do that. But it'll be on my terms. Preferably, he's gonna try to pull guard on me, and I'm gonna yank his ass off, and I'm gonna make him stand and bang with me, and I'm gonna try to beat that ass. But I ain't gonna sit there and play fucking patty cake on the ground. I'm trying to fight.
There you go. No patty caking for this boy right here, folks. Jalen McIntyre heading into October 22nd down in Southern Indiana Combat Production in Evansville at the Coliseum. I can't wait. It's been years since I've been in the Coliseum for an MMA
Oof.
fight.
Oh
Man.
yeah, Mark can do it. He's a G. He pulls some good shows out.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. I cannot wait. So before we go, this is the best part of all of the interviews that I'm doing with Southern Indiana Combat Productions. It's called Rapid Knockout. I'm going to give you 3 questions. You don't have to answer them really quick. I just call it Rapid Knockout because I liked it. It made sense. It's a combat show. We're going to rapid knockout it. But top
Okay.
3 questions that have absolutely nothing to do with your fighting or anything like that.
All
You ready?
right. It ain't that. All right. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Question number one, favorite food.
Oh, pizza.
What do you like on it?
Oh, everything meats. No veggies. No pineapple. Just straight meat.
All right. So like a meat lovers, or you say you're
Oh
in
yeah.
Indianapolis, you probably heard of Giacomo's at like Slaughterhouse Five that they got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I like it. I like it. Question number two. It's a two-part question, okay? Favorite music. So one you got when you're getting ready to do some fighting, scrapping around in the yard, in the cage, wherever, and then we're just chilling down, cruising down the street or sitting on the couch.
Man, I listen to that thug shit. That's all I listen to, man.
So we talking
all I
like
listen.
the new music or the older music? What are we talking about here?
It's definitely not on the radio, man. I hate that auto tune shit that's new nowadays. Everybody uses. I don't do that. I like that underground, real street, real ghetto shit that gets you ready to. And I listen to that before training. I'll listen to that cruising. I'll listen to it. You know what I mean? Like anywhere. I don't care. I could be at a daycare and I could listen to that shit. It don't bother me.
All right. All right. Last but not least, question number 3. If you had to pick your top 3 pound for pound MMA fighters in history, what would be your top 3?
Uh, Definitely Demetrius Johnson, even though I don't care too much for him. I mean, not Demetrius. I mean, yeah, Demetrius, John Jones. I don't care for him too much, but he's a GOAT for sure. And GSP, obviously.
GSP. All right, Demetrius. So we got Mighty Mouse, we got John Jones, and we got GSP. All right. There you
Yeah.
go. I like it. I like it. All right, Jalen McIntyre, everybody, catch him in Evansville, Indiana, October 22nd, going up against Dominic Heath at Southern Indiana Combat Productions. Before we go, this is your time. The floor is yours. Sponsors, friends, families, haters, lovers, whatever you want to shout out. Now's your time.
Mm, Pop out. Watch me fuck this fool up.
There you go. You heard it here, folks. You've heard it here. Jalen McIntyre, thank you once again for coming on and joining Combat Zone here at BW Sports 1 in Southern Indiana Combat Productions. We'll see you October 21st at the weigh-ins. I'll be down there. I can't wait. We'll chop it up. We'll meet each other in person. We'll get a little face-off going on. We'll get some footage, and we'll have some fun.
Hell yeah. Look forward to it, brother.
All right, brother. You have a wonderful night. And until then, we'll see you October 21st down in Evansville for the weigh-ins, 22nd for the event in the beginning,
Yep.
Southern Indiana Combat Productions. Till then, we're out.